Hi everybody, it's William here with Living with Optimus. I just wanted to do a quick video here. At the bottom of this video I'm going to provide two links, and what this is for is to help people sort of decide two things. One, how much the price of an EV is compared to maybe what you're paying now for your vehicle, or what a comparable ICE vehicle is that you're currently looking at. And I also want to provide a link to a great calculator that was created by Ben Sullins, the fella from Teslomics. I played with it, and it's actually a really good little calculator. What you do is you go to it, and it's nice thing about it is it's great if you're either here in Canada or in the US, because you can use liters, like 100 liters per 100 kilometer, or liters per 100 kilometers, or gallons, miles per gallon as well. So it'll do both. So what you do is you pick which model you're thinking of, either the Model 3, the Model S, or the Model X. It's important to click one of those because electric vehicles, their usage or consumption of kilowatt hours is different per model. And the great thing also about this calculator is he didn't just do industry averages. He's quite the guy, and he's got a lot of information, so he's used real world data to figure this out. So this is pretty realistic consumption statistics that he's put in for this. Then you go over to the units and you put in gallons or liters. So if you know how many gallons per miles per gallon your car is getting, you fill that in, or you can put in how many liters per 100 kilometers, which here in Canada is sort of better because you're also going to need that in the price. Then you go to electricity price per kilowatt hour. Here in Canada, that's very easy to find. Just go to Google, Google the power provider for your province or territory, and in it, it will tell you what the price per kilowatt hour is. I know that here in BC, it's 8 cents per kilowatt hour. I believe it's 10 cents in Quebec and 12 cents in Ontario, but you can Google it and find out for yourself depending on where you live. Also, I think Ontario might be the only one that has peak and non-peak rates. You'll have to check that out. I'm not positive on that. It's a big thing in the States, so if you do have an EV and you're charging at home, you can sort of pick what time of the night or day you want to charge your vehicle. So if you live somewhere where it's cheaper and off-peak hours, you can set your vehicle to charge during that time, and it saves you a bit more money. Then in the line below, you'll just fill in what the average price of gas is. If you click liters at the top, then do it in what the price per liter is. If you picked gallons, then do whatever the price of gallon is. If you need to figure it from liters to gallon, just charge it by 3.78, and that will give you the price per gallon as opposed to the price per liter. The next little thing you would fill in was what your average monthly distance is. I believe the average is about 1,200 kilometers per month, but you should know what yours is, somewhere between probably 12 and 1,600 kilometers, and you can just charge it by times it by 1.6 if you need to do it in miles. And then what this calculator will do will give you what your total cost of gas would be, and then also give you what your total cost of electricity would be. And then you can sort of see what your savings is. You have to figure that out for yourself, but it'll give you what your percentage of savings is at the bottom. Now what you need to do is just sort of mix this with what you would be paying for an EV car and what you'd be paying for an ICE car. Now if you've been shopping, first of all, you know what you're paying for your vehicle now, an ICE vehicle now, so you can use that as comparison. And if you're shopping for an ICE vehicle, you can sort of figure out what your average cost and payment is for the car that you're looking at. And then what you want to do is you want to go to tesla.ca here in Canada, or tesla.com in the US. And when you go to there, just go to Order Now. Press the Order Now button and basically build the car that you want to buy. And what this will do is it will give you at the bottom, after you go through like 3 or 4 pages, and tell you exactly how much your car is going to cost you per month. I believe this would be based on about 3.9% rate that Tesla will give you on the loan. If you're going for private, you can sort of adjust that a little bit compared to whatever loan. And just note that Tesla gives somewhere between 3.5% and 3.9% loans out. So at least you'll have a pretty good idea of what your loan would be. So when you take what your loan cost is in comparison between one of these Tesla EVs or an ICE EV that you're looking at, or sorry, an ICE vehicle that you're looking at, or that you're currently, and you can sort of take the cost of the EV and subtract your savings that you calculated in the first one, and that'll sort of give you a real monthly cost of what your EV is. The only other thing you want to consider is that there's no maintenance really on an EV. There's no oil changes, there's no rad flushes, there's no tranny flushes, there's none of that. So just sort of keeping that in mind, that you're also saving that money as well. But I just thought this is a great couple links to give you a real idea of how much you would be saving, or what the cost anyway comparison is between an EV vehicle, including the savings that you are getting as compared to a gas vehicle, whereas you're paying your monthly plus the extra on the gas. So hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave any comments below or ask any questions you may have. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe or ring the bell, and then YouTube will let you know if I put out any other new videos. If these videos are helping you go electric, thumbs up. If it happens to make you decide to go Tesla, I also include a link to my referral code. So if you are deciding to buy a Tesla, feel free to use that code. Just click on it, and it will take you to the Tesla site. And with that, you will get 1,000 free kilometers, or sorry, 1,500 free kilometers or 1,000 free miles of charging, and gives me some free charging as well. All right, so that is it for this time. Till the next video, bye-bye.